Another attack on Oscorp. I know you're not seeing Gwen anymore, but I wish she'd find a job somewhere safer.
Web slinging fail! Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better! I'm getting too far away from the action. That'll wake you up! I don't care.
I got a better idea! How about juke?
Here, he's right here!
Et voila!
Yo, I need more ammo over here!
Okay, mudball. One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Man, I was in the zone.
Spider-Man! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw, inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Gravenov. Men call me Kraven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter. Not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborn press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
Actually, I just got an idea for using my press pass. I've got to admit, it would be nice not to feel like I'm fighting this battle on my own. Is Kraven someone I can trust? Kraven obviously doesn't know who I really am, or he would have come to my house. I don't know. I've always worked best alone. But then again, I've never tried it any other way. If Kraven can teach me his hunting techniques, I don't have to rely on police broadcasts to find bad guys. It's not like I'd tell Kraven my real name. and I'll be on guard for any kind of double cross. I've never had formal training in how to fight. Kraven's methods could come in handy if I ever lose my powers. Now that's fun! Okay, don't be nervous. You need information on Kraven, and you've got a press pass to get it with. Easy peasy. Never mind that if he finds out you're a photographer and not a reporter, he'll have you stuffed and mounted. Mr. Kravinoff? It's me, Peter Parker, from the Daily Bugle. We spoke on the phone? Mr. Kravinoff?
Oh, I apologize for startling you. I am Kraven. Please forgive my theatrics. I merely wish to demonstrate my skills.
The videos online do that pretty well. I saw you take down that Siberian tiger with your bare hands, without hurting it.
Tigers are endangered. I simply relocated the beast for its own safety, as well as that of the local villagers. True hunters wish to conserve the natural world. It is where we find peace.
You're a long way from the natural world.
I craved a new challenge. I came here to hunt the monsters Oscorp created. The cross species. The deadliest combination of animal and human. I ended their threat. But I grew fond of your city. And your city grew fond of me. And I decided to stay.
Except now you're hunting normal people.
No! Only criminals. Only those who prey on their fellow man have anything to fear from me.
So you're saying you feel a responsibility to use your power to help?
Yes. To have such power and not use it is to be unworthy of it.
Well, thanks. I think our readers will find this very interesting.
Good, good. I must take this call, but please, look around. Take pictures of anything you wish. Yes? No, I said tranquilizer darts. No, I have no interest in automatic weapons. They require no skill. I am an artist!
Couldn't ask for a better picture. It's my lucky day. Perfection. Just what I needed.
Pardon the interruption. Would you care to see my latest trophies? Cross species. Beautiful. Are they not?
I thought Spider-Man captured them.
An inadequate solution. They escaped.
So you killed them?
To save the lives of their victims, yes. But also in self-defense. They were deadly opponents.
I know. I mean, I can imagine. Last question. Is there anything you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I would like to leave a legacy when I am gone. Pass my training to a protege. My only family is a brother who... well, he chose a different path. I never had a son, but... perhaps... forgive me. I am becoming melancholy as I get older. So, do you have what you need, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, I think I do. Whitney!
Whitney? Should I be jealous?
Who is this?
That's no way to talk to a lady. Or even me.
Felicia? This is the number I gave Whitney Chang. How'd you get it?
The name's Black Cat, as in cat burglar. As in I get my hands on things I'm not supposed to. How about you, Spider? Do you ever get your hands on things you're not supposed to?
I heard you were back in jail. Listen, if you're calling to tease me about breaking out...
I'm insulted. I can think of a lot more fun things to tease you about.
If you're smart, you'll get out of town before I find the time to chase you.
Funny. That's what I was going to say to you. Things are getting dangerous around here, Spider. Why don't we chase each other out of town, hmm?
I'm too busy to fool around with you. I mean, play games with you. Bye, Felicia. I can check that one off my list.
I feel so bad for Harry Osborn. To lose his father so young and have all this responsibility.
I'm starting to wonder why anyone would keep working it. Time to find out if Kraven can really teach me how to track these punks.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see in the way you carry yourself like a lost child, that you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey. But in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these guys hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate business. If we don't have everything ready when the truck arrives, we'll be in big trouble!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
This crate is heavier than your mother. If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you. Quick, get the... Load it before someone sees us!
Now that's a keeper.
That Oscorp tech will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
Spider-Man! You got friends in this neighborhood! Spider-Man! A quick picture?
Kraven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling there are a lot of bad guys in there. I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. The Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Kraven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out.
You hear? Fisk is already rich, but he's holding a fundraiser, a party, to ask other rich men for money to fight crime.
He wants to fight us, eh? Fine. Let's see if he has the stomach for it.
Have you seen him? He has the stomach for anything.
They're so cute when they're asleep. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Oh yeah!
Here, everyone to me! I have him!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. No room for error here. Getting suspicious. If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure. Man, what I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was.
We've got him!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Just what I wanted. that fast. Webs, do your stuff. Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? She's most vulnerable when she's in the air. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk, see what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter, and I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Now that's fun! No way am I missing that fundraiser. Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. But you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh, man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks.
Drinks, gentlemen. Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniform, so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me.
Here, everyone to me!
Now we'll see who is stronger.
Thank you. I was so scared.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
You won't get me so easily, Spider!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. If you want me to let you go, raise your hand.
There's someone here.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think? One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about what's going on. Who can resist that? I'll take that. So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. Blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off.
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. But he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. That map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. Today only, order a truckload of weapons, get one Spider-Man at no extra charge. Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
We've got him! No more tricks.
Can you listen? That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. You can't let it hit the streets.
What good is climbing walls now? You are all flesh and no substance. No more tricks. Now you must fight. Now you'll see who is strong.
And boom goes the dynamite. Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
I have him!
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. It's my lucky day. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress. This is what everyone fears? Ha! He's a joke!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. This is why they call me amazing. Police would destroy these weapons. Take the chance of someone else finding them first.
Today, you die.
2 down, 2 to go.
The spider! Come quickly!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
There! Get him!
Some days you just got it. Can't turn my back on people in need. Gotta get back to the action. Just what I want. That's what I'm talking about.
I just called David.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
What good is climbing walls now?
Weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. And me without my marshmallows.
Yes, there he is!
The way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. Luckily, I'm good at that.
I'm waiting.
don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good.
Are you even trying?
Hey! I said I wanted my butt medium rare.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
Imagining things. Shut up! I heard the noise!
Who can resist that?
I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
You asked for this.
They're killing him. I have to move, now.
Is someone here?
Can you at least say
Spider-Man? I knew it! He's working with a killer!
It is different fighting man-to-man, huh? You are all flesh and no substance.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
What good is climbing?
If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't... I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Kraven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
Run! Someone planted a bomb!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. If I can't disarm it, I'll have to drown it. Muscle it up, Spidey. At least the river can't get any more polluted.
Experts now say the bomb was booby-trapped. Spider-Man not only saved the lives of civilians, but also the bomb squad.
That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. Oh, yeah. That's him.
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah.
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, You're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die. I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it. That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
Yeah, I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spider-Man, it's Whitney. You're #1 on the task force most wanted list. Keep your head down.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum
vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Who can resist that? Can't use my webbing for a while. Gotta play it smart.
Spider-Man? I used to be a fan until he sold out. Hey, what are you, blind? If you are blind, I apologize.
Hey, apologize!
Yeah, I heard we're moving stuff that belonged to the Hood. That occult crap totally creeps me out. Makes me feel better you're helping us. Thanks.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This area seems kind of sketchy.
Stop there! We'll fill you full of...
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life?
Why can't they all be like that? They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks. Just what I want.
If I was planning an attack, this is where I'd do it. The engine and get out. Last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
When you put forth this... Here's... to get predictable.
Oh, you're all hat, no cat.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that?
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Good work, Spidey.
Give them this. They're persistent. Car bombs. If we go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped. Copy that, 228. She probably read us.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. Time for alternative transportation.
Hey, yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Got the spider!
It's my lucky...
Yeah, he's right here!
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
What? Got the spider!
A little privacy, please?
Huh? What's that?
I'll take that.
Hey, Ball, that you? Hey, Ball, that you?
Felicia! Why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable?
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work on the tail? You don't need hot guys with skin tight spider costumes selling shooters.
I meant work with me? Take down bad guys instead of being one? But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to. Do the right thing. Your track record isn't great. Shh. People work around here.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
Did your mom tell you you could do anything you want? Because she was wrong. Just a little closer.
You're so cute when you're confused.
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Webs, do your stuff.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows. I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it. It's your fault it's come to this.
And heave!
I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
Come to Pop. I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
I like watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better. Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
Your heart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! Makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem?
Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
I don't know what to think of Spider-Man.
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
What is the deal with Spider-Man?
That guy advertising! I used to be scared of Spider-Man. Not hurting anyone.
How unusual.
Spider-Man. And, this affects me how?
Can't leave now. People are in trouble. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better!
Spider-Man?
Harry's more likely to talk to his old pal Peter Parker than some nut in a costume.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well,
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Who can resist that? This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to. Danger. I can feel it. So much for virus being romantic. Good thing my costume protects me, but not enough. I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
things about him. He keeps helping. That's a hero. Spidey, Spidey! Over here! On your
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. Now that's fun!
Hey, what'll it be, true believer?
Someone beat my high score? I can't let that stand. So, my old enemy, we meet again.
You know, at first, I was against the task force. I mean, all that random stop and frisks. But then they assigned a couple of lady task force cops to this neighborhood. Hey, now I'm all for it. Safety first, I always say.
Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. Great composition. I don't need much of an excuse to visit a place as awesome as the comic stand.
Oh, thank God! It's Spider-Man!
If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. He's in no mood to wait. I get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems. webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
A man is down!
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Help! I see him!
Что?
I will make...
If this keeps up, they'll notice me for sure.
The order has been given. We leave.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious. Now take some time to think about what you did wrong. They're so cute when they're asleep. They always look so surprised. I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me.
Here, everyone!
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. Some guys work on cars. I work on my Spidey suit. And this stuff will help.
Now we'll see.
No room for error here.
The order has been given. We leave.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is.
He got Yuri! No more tricks.
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. You're getting suspicious. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
The order has been given. We leave.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but... Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. Shh! People work around here. Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right?
What's that? What happened? Someone here.
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Please, no applause. Okay, just a little.
The spider!
Et voila! Whoa. Some of this stuff would make for awesome spike. A big win with style. Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. You know, I'd love to know how the task force is gonna stop the crime wave when all they ever do is come after me. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. That'll wake you up! If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right? If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster, like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. I can check that one off my list. Blanket the area and see if I sense anything. Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Gotta move faster. Slinging fail. Don't thank me all at once.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
I'd love to get a shot of Detective DeWolf's evidence. Just when you think it can't get any better! That is the last time I eat garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry is really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. Kraven owes me some answers, and he's gonna deliver whether he wants to or not. Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human Jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Kraven's gone, but he left in a hurry. I bet there's evidence here if I look hard enough. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
How best set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sought fear and mistrust. But he's little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be removed.
It'll be hard to spot him in those streets. Try.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test. To see how strong you could be. If you could stomach this feeling of Ebola. I admit, you disappointed me.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. For a worthy opponent, you flail around like a drunken sailor. Grasp at shadows.
I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. freeze. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
I can smell your fear. I will not insult it. To the death!
No! That's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer. The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am. Oh, sometimes I fantasize about moving to Hawaii. But there'd be nothing.
They're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get...
Think I'll tag along with those trucks and see what's so important. Makes someone decide to be a henchman? Low self-esteem?
I'm not used to driving that kind of truck.